Hello, everybody. When I was asked to speak here today, I found myself thinking about all of the possible topics that I could cover. I thought about giving the standard, go out and do great things speech, or even the congratulations, you've achieved something to be very proud of speech. And while I believe those messages are really valuable, I wanted to challenge each of you in a different way as we embark on whatever comes next for each of us. So my challenge for you today is this: to appreciate and embrace learning as a lifelong pursuit. And not just as we did in the classroom. Do you remember how we all got here? I'm told it was our passion for learning that carried us through 3-hour night classes, work on research projects, spending countless hours away from our families and friends, and reading all of those graduate textbooks. You know, the ones without pictures. I mean, really, not even one picture? As graduating professionals from a university steeped in a tradition of facilitating learning and teaching teachers, we all have the opportunity to use our wisdom and experiences to find the joy and passion in learning, and to teach others to do the same. Being a lifelong learner is a really good thing. For one, embracing lifelong learning models positive behavior to our children. And there are kids out there watching us, like the ones waiting for your autograph after you get an article published in a high-level journal. The pursuit of knowledge allows us to relate to others better and continually look at the world with a fresh perspective. In addition, as you continue to learn, you will become even more charismatic and interesting. Perhaps this is one of the reasons my wife encourages me to keep learning. Perpetual learning will help you be a better leader. It will allow you to be more independent, and it will give you a great capacity to help others. This pursuit of knowledge will help you think creatively, be innovative, and understand and appreciate differences that surround us. Perhaps most importantly, lifelong learning is a consistent characteristic of those who are great. Whether in nursing, education, business, sports psychology, or any other field, individuals who are very successful and who achieve great things are almost always in continual pursuit of learning. So how can we integrate learning into our lives in the future? How about reading for pleasure? Do you remember when you had time for that? And you even enjoyed it? Start reading great books again, classics and contemporary. Travel to unique places. Go see the pyramids in Egypt. Try shark and bake in Trinidad and Tobago. And ride an alpine slide in the Alps. Embrace your passions, especially if they are quirky, unusual, and unique. And surround yourself with people who are different than you are, as learning from those with different perspectives often offers incredibly meaningful growth and reflection. Learning something new every single day is something we can all do regardless of our backgrounds or our circumstances. For example, did you know that Maine is the closest point in the United States to Africa? Or did you know that humans cannot breathe and swallow at the same time? Or how about this? Did you know that Viagra, when dissolved in water, can make cut flowers stay erect for up to a week longer than they normally would? These are just a few of the, dare I say, fascinating things that I've had an opportunity to learn now that I'm no longer writing a 300-page dissertation. Passing along our love for learning might mean more than explaining different random facts to others. It might mean helping others try to be better parents, sons, daughters, professors, teachers, or nurses. Or it might involve teaching a 4-year-old how to love working hard on a soccer field and in doing so, helping that 4-year-old understand the passion in giving great effort. Regardless of how this looks in your life, this suggests not just using the knowledge we have gained here at UNC to teach others, but to show others what it means to have a passion for learning new things. In my life, I've been blessed to have parents and grandparents who took me to state capitals, important historical sites, and even the theater. They took me to many places that I had never been before and encouraged me to visit countries where I didn't speak the language. And like many of you, my family supported my pursuit of my PhD here at UNC. As we all walk out of this ceremony today, many of us having reached the pinnacle of our educational experience here at UNC, I would encourage you to view this day not as the end. Rather, this day is the beginning of a new way that we can impact others. We can continue to have a passion for learning. We can share this passion with others. And in doing so, regardless of our fields, we can make our communities and our world a better place in which to live. So if you only remember one thing that I say here today, perhaps it will be these words from one of the world's greatest lifelong learners. Mahatma Gandhi once said, "Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you will live forever." If we can each do that, we will have used our education and influence in a positive way to make a difference in our world. So congratulations, and as my daughters Addie and Cecilia love to say, go Bears.